Morning guys, today I want to take the time to introduce a new addition to our harness and equipment line, but I kind of want to give you just a background of where it all began from. I'm going to start with this. This is my original leather harness that I used to actually make by hand for my clients one by one. This is almost 15 to 20 years ago. And it was really primarily for my trailing students, and the design was so great because it spread the weight and the pull of the tracking harness or the trailing dog into the chest of the dog. The leather is very beautiful and really nice, but it's very hard and takes quite a bit of time to build it. And it's a little bulky and heavy. The next phase, the next design, was my nylon harness in the exact same format. Same shape, very, very similar structure, but more lightweight and definitely more flexible. And where the nylon really came in handy, and this still does to this day, is it's super strong but almost completely maintenance free. We still sell this harness to this day. It's a wonderful harness, especially for the super dogs that are really, really strong and heavy. So the nylon harness really kicks butt. The next harness I want to talk about is a knockoff of these two designs. Basically, what's taken place is the web harness or the nylon harness has been made into a much softer, lighter material. It's much more flexible. It's probably about half the weight, but it's still the exact same design. Now, what's significant about this model is that we've really changed it. We've enhanced the product quality by increasing the strength of the stitching, increasing the quality of the material, and enhancing the buckles as well. It's a much stronger product than it ever was before. We've also added industrial strength Velcro that just really doesn't want to come off on the actual front breastplate in itself. Now, what's significant about our harness? Well, number one, it's super lightweight. I mean, super, super lightweight, very comfortable on the dog. The other thing is it's made out of a soft, padded web material that's going to be very comfortable for the dog, very easy to use. It's not going to create a lot of binding in any way, shape, or form. But what makes our harness completely different is it was made from the beginning for tracking. Let's take a look at what makes the web harness features so incredibly great. So I'm going to take our little practice dummy dog right here and show you some of the highlights of the harness. First off, just like our original, the breastplate is incredibly large, encompassing the entire surface area of the chest. What's significant about that? What's significant about this is that it takes the back pressure, the pull of the dog, and spreads that force across the chest of the dog and not just across a narrow band like we see with a lot of other tracking harnesses. The other significant issue is that it's an incredibly soft material, so it doesn't bind and it's very comfortable for the dog. Third, we have Velcro straps. This is industrial grade stitching that'll last forever with really high grade buckles. Adjustable at many points, not only at the top, but also of course on the belly band or on the side. In our case, what we do with our harness design is we put the D-ring, this is what couples to the trailing lead itself, between the shoulder blades of the dog. What's significant about that? By taking the D-ring and placing it at the shoulder blades of the dog versus in the back or somewhere in the middle, what is great about that is that the harness is not going to rotate very much, and the pull on the lead is going to go across the top of the back versus having the harness rotate to the side. One of the biggest reasons why harnesses rotate to the side is because the D-ring is in the middle and we have an extensive length strap that goes to the middle of the body. This is what causes this rotation in so many harnesses. With the GA canine design, this design that I came up with over 22 years ago, we take that D-ring and we put it between the shoulder blades of the dog. This causes the harness to stay in place and not spin to the side. We also offer the harness in a couple different colors, OD green and then also coyote brown. If you haven't tried this harness yet, I highly recommend that you try it now. You'll never want another harness again. It is so lightweight, so small, you can ball it up and put it in your pocket. You're gonna love this harness. Check it out now, gacanine.com.